Hi guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. It's actually so good. I feel good sitting down and actually filming a YouTube video because I have only been filming vlogs because of my fast-paced life now actually and all of that. So which prompted this life update. In one of my vlogs basically I asked if you guys would be interested in a life update, and I got some messages saying that yes, you'll be interested, and comments. So I figured why not, and also like I think from my vlogs you can see the little space in the lack of update because I haven't really done a sit-down video in a bit, and a lot of things have happened that I'm comfortable sharing that I haven't gotten the chance to because I have been quite busy. I'm going to divide this life update into 3 segments. Number 1 is going to be school, and then we are going to talk about personal life, and then we are going to talk about work. So these are the things that I intend to update you about. The first one is school. Okay, so let me give you a little bit of a backstory. My first degree is physics. My first degree is physics. I was not able to graduate with my mates because I had a lot of health challenges that prevented me from doing so. So I graduated later. Since secondary school, because physics just came easy to me, I wanted to do that. Because of the time that I wasn't able to graduate with my mates and all of that, I wasn't able to just jump right in and do a master's degree and follow the physics path that I have already started, right? After that, I just paused a little bit and continued I think I had a business there, and then I opened up a cafe, and then a lot of things were happening in my life. So I just figured, let me just concentrate on work before I think about school. So when I got the chance to actually think about school, I decided to not go into the science discipline because a lot of things have happened in my life. I was already doing a business at that bit. I was already doing YouTube. I was already doing a lot of other things that just weren't in the discipline of physics. I still love physics and science courses, but majorly physics. I don't like chemistry. It's my first F, just a sidebar. It's my first F in life. You know, how can I like chemistry? It's basically the SEMO of the science courses, if you know what I'm talking about. It's what SEMO is to food, that is what chemistry is to science courses. Alright, now that we've done that. Okay, so I figured let me do a mass comm because I was interested in journalism at that bit. So I wanted to do a second degree in the arts discipline, and then I chose mass comm, which I am currently in my and I'm ending this year, inshallah. I'm not comfortable sharing where I currently study because honestly, I don't know, it's just personal to me. Maybe till I graduate before I feel comfortable enough to share that bit of my life. From the last sit-down video that I'm learning UI UX, but I had to stop because can you see the crazy hours that we are doing these interviews? It's a lot of interviews, a lot of we don't even get our time ourselves, and you know, I didn't know it was going to be this stressful a project. And then exams, it's exam seasons literally, so I have no time, even though I really love the design aspect of tech, right? I'm going to give it pains me actually, it pains me to say it. I have pumped the brakes on UI UX, and I'm going to wait till like in a month or 2, then go back to the design aspect of tech. And yeah, hopefully that is something that it's a hell yes for me. Like I feel it, so it literally pained me to stop. That is how I know, yes, this is something that I actually want to give it my all and actually see what pans out from it. So whatever time I get after the exams, because this exam seasons, it's crazy. Oh my god. And also the last, you know that last literal year of school, it always feels like it feels more stressful. It feels like more things are on you. So that is what is currently happening. NEPA just took light because madness, right? So jumping right into work. The last time that I did somewhat of a live update, even though it was a Q&A thing, and I did a sit-down video basically, I told you that I was looking for a remote job. I still am looking for a remote job technically. For people that don't know my backstory, is that I quit my 8 to 5 actually, 8 to 6. It wasn't even 9 to 5, it's 8 to 6. I resigned last year, and I don't intend to work in a office setting where I have to go to work every day by 8 to 6. I think I have done my bit for that. So I'm looking for a remote job, and then because I haven't really gotten a remote position that is permanent remote position. Even the one that even after I resigned from that job, I got another offer, which was in the tech firm, and it was a contract position that ended in March. Yeah, that ended March, completely ended in March. So I now started another project, I Am Mahmood. I wasn't really expecting this project to come or to pan out because it's actually such an exciting project. No, I'm not going to showcase it here because it's not for here, it's for another big client that I did not know that was even possible. So it's actually quite an interesting journey, that the one that we are currently doing, I Am Mahmood. It's the interviews that you see, and I get some questions even in my DM asking me if I'm going to actually, people assume it's for my YouTube page or something, but it is not. It's not YouTube work in any way, and it's not, I don't think you'd see it on YouTube. Maybe you'll see it when the organization that hired us to do the job and put it out there, you'll see it, but for us, we're not allowed to do that. So yeah, this is an interesting project that we're currently working on, but also a contract position for me, right? So it's going to end, I think, next month. In a few months. It's supposed to be a 2-month interview phase and all of that. I've enjoyed this bit, I think, especially because of my mass comm. It really got me to, it literally forced me to be in that space of, interviewing people, talking to people daily, and like interacting with them, making somebody feel comfortable whilst a camera is pointed at them. Even I am not always comfortable with a camera pointed at me, right? So making somebody feel comfortable, literally practicing my journalism skills that I have been learning all these years, and it's been just so fascinating. Now with my work, that's why I started with school. Now with my school, the reason I started the school was because I actually thought I would be interested, because at that bit I was interested in journalism, I was interested in, news and all of that, like just the art of journalism. But right now, that love that I had for journalism, I don't anymore. Even though I'm finishing my degree in it, right? I don't even know if I'm going to pursue this as a career or something, but I will have the certificate. So yeah, even with the school thing that I just switched to journalism, I'm not sure if I want to do it. That is the current stage that I am in. I am in this, like, I'm not sure. Like, for right now, whenever anything that doesn't feel like really certain to me, I read a book. I think it's the 4-Hour Work Week, actually. So I keep saying I read a book, like it's one special book. It's the 4-Hour Work Week. I think everybody has read that book. So, but I was re-listening to it because I like to go back to it. And it's like, it's this idea that he talks about, the author of the book talks about, is that, if something is not a hell yes, there are a lot of yeses. Because, it's an interesting idea. It's an interesting field. It's an interesting thing to exercise. But it's not giving me that hell yes vibe. Do you get? So I'm not there yet, and honestly, I am okay with that. I am okay with taking things very slowly. I don't like stress, and generally speaking, so I don't like to go forcing things to happen. So alhamdulillah for that. Anyway, point being, I am still looking for a remote job. I do have a job right now, but it's a contract base. I'm not a permanent person. So before we continue, let me go and get something from the fridge because it's getting hot, actually. Bismillah. Oh. Are you on the phone? I wanted you to help me. Yeah, it's fine. Now? Manjaba? Yep. So run like a little bit. Oof. Like I said, it's very hot. They just took light and can you guys do this? Let me show you this. I would be scared of this, but I do it all the time. He literally cannot do it. Comment down in the comment section if you can do it. I cannot. I always literally, in anywhere I am, I literally always do that when I'm going to have it. I think it's like, it feels like part of the experience of taking something in a bottle. So actually, yes. Anyway. By the way, I love soy milk. Let me keep this thing here. Alhamdulillah. Feels refreshing. Alright, so let me come and finish this thing about my life story that I did not ask for. Now, to be fair, some of you asked for it. Cool guys, so like getting all the intricate detail is not what you bargained for, but you're already here. So continue watching. Okay. The final bit is the final bit is the personal life stuff. And yeah, I have had a bit of issue health-wise in a couple of days, and I couldn't get out of bed for like 2-3 days, but I'm much better now, clearly. Literally, this is my first time even holding a camera in a bit, so quite literally, even going out to work, I had to stop. So that's why I did my home. I put, like, if you can tell, I did a little bit of makeup. This is not how I wake up in the morning. Don't think that this is. I know that you guys like to think that I'm everything. Anyway, this is not how I woke up in the morning, sadly, but I figured, okay, let me do this thing. There's this trick I also read in a book, that there's this idea of, even if you're not feeling up to the task, when you actually, you know, feel better, when you look good, you feel good. So I was like, all right, let's put this into practice. And clearly I'm here sitting down just thinking about my life, so it clearly works. Rambling aside, so yes, I did have a bit of a health challenge, but I'm much better now, alhamdulillah. And YouTube, I'm having issues. Let's talk about this. I'm really having issues with this, because I like to keep this to schedule, but mostly because of the tedious nature of this gig that we've got, it prevents me from doing that, and then I now feel bad. This is how I feel inside me. And if you know, like, it doesn't have to be YouTube, it could be anything that you've set your mind to actually doing this set goal. When you don't achieve that, well, I think that is my problems with goal, right? When I don't reach that set goal in a week, I feel bad, but I'm trying my best not to have it, you know, down on me as much as it has the power to, right? So that bit, I don't like it at all. So that is the personal bit, because YouTube, I have not really been writing more content and doing it. There are video ideas that I have in my head that I have not been doing. Unfiltered with Sadia Taher, I'm also not doing that bit as well, because it's a podcast that I intend to actually even make a YouTube part inside. It's a very interesting idea, but I haven't got the time to do that yet. Exams and work. There's no reason why you should grow up. Like, what is the stress, right? So aside of that, let's move to this bit. You know, I spoke about when I was talking about my goals video. If you have not watched that video, please, you can find it anywhere here or in the description box. My goals video. So one of my goals is to make 2 friends this year. I've managed to make 1 friend. Incredible. We met on Twitter. She is fantastic. We have been getting to know each other. It's been great, actually. I love it. I don't like the idea that she is not in Nigeria, though. I'm looking to make another friend. I haven't achieved that bit yet. The person does not if you like Semo, do not apply for this position. It is not for you. I'm also very much feeling also from my last sit down video that I did, I told you guys, this place, you know, I don't like change at all. It's taking a bit of getting used to, because we're getting married and moving to a new apartment. It's a lot of changes that are happening, and my old apartment, it's literally my home. And you know, it takes a bit of getting used to for a house to feel like your home. So my old apartment felt like my home for such a long time, but now this house is feeling like my home. And I was so excited, because I came back from work, and my mother was telling him, oh my god, not even from work, I think we went out for iftar or something. We went to some place, I can't remember where, and I came back and I was like, I couldn't wait to come back to my house. Like, I felt that way, and I have never felt that way about this house ever since we moved here. So like, yeah, I'm getting more I'm getting more into it's feeling like my old apartment. It's feeling like my home now, and I love that bit, because yeah, I have a problem with change. So I think that is all of my updates, personal updates. And yes, I'm working with brands, inshallah, more. So please, if you're a brand that wants to work together, reach out to me on my email. I have my email, it's on my contact thing on on YouTube. It's also in the description box. You can definitely reach out to me. Alright guys, and also because of the Ramadan vlog, it took a lot away from us, but the work was a lot. So we are going on a break for a week and then we'll resume afterwards. You can continue to watch my vlogs till we resume for a little bit of content. However, I'm going to be posting content on Instagram and Twitter, so you can feel free to follow me on those platforms. And yeah, I'll see you guys when I resume. So yes, that is all for the update. If you have other questions, you can ask them in the comment section. Share this video, like this video, and you know, yes, have fun for the rest. That's it, I'm done. Stay away from Sebo. Bye.